We are going to become the best versions of ourselves in 2025, and here is how we are going to do it. So the year is coming to an end, and that always is the perfect time to think about who you are, who you want to be, and it's the perfect time to reinvent yourself. Most of the times you have an idea of who you want to become, you have an idea of what you want to achieve, but you don't necessarily know how to get there, and I am going to help you. So I personally have some goals for myself next year that I've set for myself, and some things that I need to change about myself, that I want to become better at, that I need to let go more, and I just want to become the best version of me. And I hope that you are going to become the best version of you, and I know you can do it. So first, start thinking about who do you want to become. Truly visualize that perfect version of you. What do they wear? What do they eat? How do they carry themselves? How do they treat others? How do others treat them? And truly start building around that image of the perfect you. If it's not really clear for you who that perfect version of yourself is, start small with taking steps of small little things that you want to better about yourself. And while looking for that perfect version of you, scroll on Pinterest, Instagram, other socials, try to gather some information and inspiration from others, put them on a mood board so you can totally visualize that perfect version of you. So the perfect you would definitely set goals for themselves. Really start thinking about what do you want from this life? What do you want from next year? Do you want a different job? Do you want to have a relationship? Really start thinking about what you want to do next year or for the rest of your life if you're feeling a little confident. But really start thinking about what your heart truly wants. Just try and feel all the feelings to see what is in your heart, what do you want to do next year, and start setting goals. You can set them weekly, you can set monthly goals, or you can just set quarterly goals, or maybe a goal for each day. Aim high, but not too high, because if you aim too high, the risk you can take is not achieving the goal, not having discipline anymore, and just letting go of the goal in total. And that is not what we want. We want to have good goals that are not too high that we can't achieve them, but high enough so that we have something to aim for. So the perfect version of us has a perfect mind. We are at peace with ourselves, or at least we try to be. And how are we going to do that? Meditating, maybe some yoga, clear that mind, go on a nice walk in nature. That always brings creativity and releases stress from me. So I really love to go out for walks in nature. You can do your daily affirmations in the mirror. Tell yourself that you're pretty, that you're smart, that you are going to get that job, you're going to get that promotion, you're going to get everything that you want. And once you say it long enough, your brain will start to believe it and it will actually come true. And if it's hard for you to find time to say your affirmations, try to combine healthy habits. So take a habit that you already have, like brushing your teeth, doing your makeup in the morning, combine it with another habit, and you have something called habit stacking. So you take one habit, you add another, and you've stacked a habit, and now that one habit will have another habit, and you won't forget to say your affirmations. Or practicing gratitude while eating breakfast, like writing in a gratitude journal, saying what you're proud of. Or like if you want to start knitting, if you have your television night every single night, do it while watching your favorite show, and you will create your healthy habits. So Perfect Us has the perfect body, and I'm not saying Instagram model body, just healthy body. We want to take care of ourselves as best as we can. So besides the mind, we also have a body that we need to take very good care of. And if you don't like exercise, then just go on walks, maybe bicycle rides, or find something else that you like to do. If you do like to go to the gym, do it as much as you can, because it does release those happy hormones like endorphin and dopamine, and you'll feel happy too, and the perfect you is definitely happy. For me, looking good also means feeling good. So when I have my hair done, my makeup done, nice outfit, I immediately start to feel more productive, creative. I want to go out, I want to do the things that I need to do, I want to run errands. And if I'm in my pajamas all day, hair in a bun, no makeup, looking kinda, then my mood is also kind of down. So if we boost our outside, our inside will follow too eventually. And also take care of yourself because you deserve it. The ideal you, just envision the most perfect person, and that's who you are going to become. That person takes care of themselves, that person brushes their hair, flosses their teeth, takes a weekly bath, does their nails, everything that you can imagine that is perfect to you, because it's all about what we feel is a perfect version of ourselves. We leave all the standards of society and just think about what is perfect to you. That is the most important. We are not trying to fit into society. We are not trying to fit into anyone else's mold. We are just trying to become the perfect us. We deserve to take care of ourselves. Not only because looking good will make our inside follow, it's because we deserve to take care of ourselves. We deserve these soft hands from body lotion, and we deserve the soft hair and combed hair, and we deserve to take some time off the phone and completely indulge in a face mask or a nice massage and treat ourselves from time to time. So remember that this is your era. Lock in and don't be people pleaser. It's something that is on my goals, that it has been for quite a few years as well. I am and have been such a people pleaser for the past few years, and I think that this year I have made some progress, definitely. I don't really feel the need to explain myself as much as I did before when I cancel plans or I say no to things, while at first I felt so bad for canceling plans or just saying no to plans and being like, I don't want to do this. And I used to feel like I need a reason for not coming to a certain party or not staying late for work or things like that. But it's your life, it's your era, and the only way that you are going to prioritize you is by prioritizing you. So stop trying to do what other people want and listen to yourself. So the weird thing is that when you have a job, you feel the need to be on time. Get your work done before the end of the day. Complete all your tasks as good and as fast as possible. You are disciplined and willing to put in all the effort. So why is it so hard when you have your own goals to commit, to stick to your plans, to stick to your goals, to try and reach for the stars? Because why are we always giving 1000% at work, but when we have our own goals, we're just like, I'll just sleep in, I'll just watch some Netflix, I'll just do this and that. Why don't we chase our own dreams, but why are we so eager to please someone else? That's the people pleaser in us. We should not do that. Our goals are priority number one, and this is the year that we are finally going to do it. Another way to have a clear mind is by having a clear space. Recently, I have had so many things around me, and I have just been so overwhelmed with all the stuff that I have, and I really am trying to be more mindful about what I buy, what I order, what I keep. So I think that this is the perfect time to do a major declutter, get rid of everything that you don't want, try and think, do I need it? No. Do I still like it? Do I still use it? Have I used it in the past year? If the answer is no, get rid of it. Donate it, sell it. You might make an extra few bucks, but empty out that space, because clutter around us makes our head clutter too, and we don't want that, because our perfect version is very neat, very tidy, and that is the only way that we'll have a clear mind too. So aside from all the things that I said before, I am going to state some obvious things that our perfect versions won't do. They eat very natural, non-processed food, drink a lot of water, have good quality 7 to 8 hours of sleep, don't drink, don't smoke, don't do any weird stuff like that. I have heard people say before, what you are not changing, you're choosing, and when you start thinking about it, that is definitely true, because most of the time everything is in our own hands, and if we are not changing things that we dislike, we are choosing them because we are choosing not to change them. So really think about what you want to change in your life. What are you not happy with? Is it a job? Is it a relationship? Is it a home? Is it your fashion sense? Is it your studies? Is it your anything you can think of? But if you are not changing it or willing to change it, then you are choosing that, and that's a hard pill to swallow. So since the new year is all about new beginnings, leave toxic situations and people behind. People that walk all over you, people that don't listen to you, people that disagree with you all the time, people that, I don't know, like, are very hateful, and people that are not rooting for you are not your friends. And since 2025 is a new year and all full of new beginnings, leave toxic people in the last year. We are not taking the toxic people into the next year with us. Remember that you are not obligated to say goodbye, to have closure with them. If they are toxic and you are able to cut the situation off completely, do it. Ghost them. Don't give them what they want. Don't feed them your feelings or whatever. If they have not been supportive about that before, then definitely just leave it, because they're not going to listen this time. That's a whole different topic though, but leave the toxic people behind. Something else that our perfect self doesn't do is doom scrolling. It's so easy to just watch one video, 2 videos, and be like, I can watch a few more. And then it's bedtime and it's like, oh, I wasted some time, but I have some time, but I can still scroll some more. And we fall into this pattern of continuous scrolling and then feel bad because we haven't done anything all evening or all morning and feel like we've wasted our day. So stop doom scrolling, which is a habit. Stop grabbing that phone. You really have to get rid of that habit and change it with another habit. So imagine having the urge to grab your phone, open a scrolling app, and try to replace it with something else. If you have that habit, go do something else. Go do something creative. Go reading. Go do something else, but stop doom scrolling. It's not good for you. So this is the part where I'm going to tell you about some goals of myself that I have for the next year. And I think it would be fun if we could hold each other accountable. Let me know your goals in the comments below, and then we can kind of check in on each other at some point in the next year, maybe at the end of next year, so we can see if we've achieved our goals or if we've at least tried to achieve our goals and became the best version of ourselves. For me, one of my goals is uploading more here on YouTube. I really like it, but the editing often takes quite a lot of time, and sometimes I get so chaotic in my head and I forget. So I need to stay more focused, more disciplined, and try and upload as much as I can. I really want to stick to my weekly Sunday videos, so hold me accountable. If I don't post on a Sunday, be mad at me. One of my other goals is I'm really trying to up my Spanish level, so I'm quite beginner level, I think, and I've been that for like the past 10 years. Really want to up my Spanish level, so if someone wants to help me with that, then let me know. One of my other goals is losing weight. I do want to get like 10 kilos off. I'm like 85 kilos right now, so I really want to get to that 75. I really do. I just want to be more healthy. I want to take daily walks. I want to prioritize me. Also, since I found out recently that I have PCOS, I just really want to eat more natural. And when I envision the perfect me, she eats completely natural. I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't do anything. I eat as healthy as I can. I really want to start by just being very mindful about what I put in here. And another goal of mine is dressing the way I want to. We've talked about dressing ourselves before, but I feel like sometimes I am wearing my comfy outfit a little too long and for quite too many days. And even though there isn't an occasion, I feel like my perfect self would always dress nicely. My perfect self dresses nicely. I want to dress beautifully more often and stop rotting away in my pajamas. So, little conclusion, the best version of us is disciplined, smart, beautiful, well-dressed, has no toxic people in their life, gets rid of toxic jobs, gets rid of toxic other people, says no when they want to, does only things that they like, and really listens to their heart and takes care of themselves, because you are so important. You are the most important thing in your life. You're locked in your own body forever, so really make sure it's a good place to be. Here and here. And please remember that you are not obligated to do things just because other people want it. It's your life, and please take care of yourself and never be too hard on yourself. You're trying as much as you can and you're doing the best that you can, but with a little bit of discipline and maybe someone that will hold you accountable, we are going to make it through 2025, and this is going to be our year. I trust in us. I would suggest you go to Pinterest, grab a magazine, cut out all the inspiring images that you can find, place them on a board, really remind yourself every day that this is who you want to be. Place all your goals somewhere, cut them into small little pieces so it's easy for you to maintain action, and truly visualize the person that you are going to be in 2025, because they are in here. That perfect person is in here. I know it. You can feel them, right? You can feel the person that you want to become. And you are already them. It's just your mind needs to believe that that's you. The way you dress needs to believe that that is you. And the way you present yourself has to believe that that is you. And once you believe that you are that perfect person, everyone else is going to follow. They are going to know that you are perfect. So I hope you like this video. I know you are going to be the perfect you. If someone counted the amount of times that I said perfect, then please let me know in the comments how many times I've said it, because I feel like I've said perfect 1,000 times, but it's just the way that I feel about you and the way I need to feel about myself. I need to be confident, stand my ground, and be disciplined, and I will get there in 2025, and so will you. Be kind, be loving, be disciplined, be sweet, be happy. That is one of the most important things. Happiness, which is sometimes hard to achieve, but if you try to live your life as much as you want to, then you will achieve happiness and you will achieve the ideal you in 2025. So let me know what your goals are in the comments below. I am very excited and curious about all of your goals. Let's hold each other accountable for our goals. I want a check-in next year of if you've become perfect. And I love you, and I'll see you next time. I wish you a happy 2025. I know you are going to rock it if you stay focused. Make that mood board, think of who you are, and stand your ground, because you are